Hello. Today I'm going to make one of the simplest recipe to follow. It's about bitter gourd, or what we call in my country Ampalaya. So the dish is Ginisang Ampalaya with egg. So that means it will be a sauteed bitter gourd or bitter melon with simply just a very few ingredients, and on top of it would be beaten eggs. So the way to start it is okay, I'm using a wok. Anyway, turn on the heat and okay, that's vegetable oil. Well, sometimes I use olive oil. It depends on how I feel about it. Okay. So, next thing is saute the garlic. Dice one, of course. Depends on your preference. You can cube it. Okay, when it's starting to get brown a little bit. Okay. Add the shallots. I like using shallots instead of regular onions. For me, it provides the sweetness, but it's not overpowering sweetness. Okay. Then add the tomatoes. This is a special dish to make today because I'm using the tomatoes that were given to us by our friend Ken and Erin McKenna. So just the thought of using homegrown tomatoes is making the dish for me very tasty and delicious. And normally I don't put red bell pepper, but since I have a red bell pepper, I didn't want to waste it. So, and continue sauteing it, mixing it well. I'm gonna add turmeric, which I've been using a lot, and salt and pepper. When I was young, of course, we were poor, but we never really were hungry. My father was a teacher and a part-time farmer, but he taught me and my mom gardening. So I was growing gourd, bitter melon, tomatoes, of course, ginger, and lots of vegetables because we're eating a lot of vegetables, not much of meat. So the next thing you do is I wash and pre-cut the bitter melon, of course, minus the seed inside. Now, bitter melon, eating bitter melon is an acquired taste because by the name itself, it's called bitter melon. But it's known and it's proven to have a lot of health benefits. A lot of vitamin C. And of course it's particularly very popular in Asia. So besides the fruit, we used to, or when I had the garden when I was a little boy, my mom would always say, okay, look, if you have some ampalaya to harvest, and make sure you also get some of the leaves. The leaves are also eaten primarily to flavor soup, and the most I remembered is we used the leaves to put on top of Ginisang mungo. Well, mungo beans. You cook mungo beans soup, and when the soup is almost ready and ready to be served, you put the ampalaya leaves on top. Now, eating ampalaya, of course, as I mentioned a few minutes ago, it's an acquired taste. Because some people, especially kids, don't like the bitterness of it, but the health benefits you get from it are a lot. Okay. I think I'm going to put 1 cup of water. Okay, mix it a little bit. And the trick to making bitter gourd or bitter melon or ampalaya is not to overcook it. For me, at least I like it when it's crunchier, more al dente. Okay, so I add the eggs, beaten eggs of course, and continue mixing it. And you can adjust the saltiness of it by adding more, of course, salt. But in Asia we use fish sauce. Again, it's an acquired taste, so you could actually skip that. Okay, let me see if it needs a little bit of soy sauce. Not soy sauce, fish sauce.